compare my 177 caliber pellet guns, and I'm not gonna use the BB guns because I'm gonna compare the, you know, how strong they are. This one goes up around 200 meters per second. That's the fastest goes. It's a Chinese air gun. They shoot a bit bad and stuff, but you guys like this one. I saw my last video got 1,000 views using that gun. So I'm gonna compare them. I'm gonna compare these two, and I'm gonna use the same pellets. These pellets. And one other thing, both of these are pretty bad when it comes to accuracy. Yeah. This one is a bit more accurate, I guess, and this one is kind of hard to aim, and the scope here is not zeroed in yet. It's kind of hard to zero the scope, I guess. Every time I try to do that, it goes like real far away from zero, where it should zero. So I'm gonna shoot at some things like that Texas Star today, and sometimes this one will not even take down that one, so I'm gonna shoot that. It will take down the other one. Let's go. God dang it! Nothing's destroyed. That seems fine. Okay, done that. $30 scope. That's cheap. All I want for Christmas is you to subscribe. The ASP pellets, in my opinion, are pretty powerful. So I'm gonna start shooting that Texas Star there with 9 stuff thingies, I guess. And one thing you always need to know when you reload this one is never leave the cocking handle when you have your fingers inside here, because there are cases of them, the piston throwing forwards and cutting off your finger. So now, and never put your finger on the trigger on these guns. They don't have a safety, except for when you're ready to shoot. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. This one is a crosman, and the crosman rifles are pretty standard quality. I don't want to lose a pellet. So yeah. As you can see, both can take down the one up there, but I'm going to shoot at one of them down below. That's how it's safe. So the B3 air rifle is kind of famous for being low powered and not that great quality. And it's really raining now, the 24th of December. It's raining down here in Sweden. Yeah, it's not that accurate, it's 5 yards even. This one can definitely take down one of them. Yes, this gun is shooting to the left. I can confirm that. So one of these will often run you about $80. Rifle, I'm not sure about this price because I got this one for around $140, but I've seen some people sell it for $200. Do a test and see how good it is at penetrating. Now, if this one is better for the price, as good at penetrating as this one, or if this one, as I believe myself, is going to be much better. So, this clay here, when I was small, I poked a hole in it, so it's pretty solid now. So I'm going to take and shoot this one. And will it go through? Or will it penetrate? I missed! Well, that was a waste of a pellet. You know, these ain't that cheap when you want to quality pellets here in Sweden. They often go about almost 20 bucks for a pack of 500. As you can see here, this is lead, and lead is toxic. Was a hit. That's a hit. This one made a much bigger hole here. That's just a massive hole compared to the other one. pellet just got squished. Yeah, it's good. And will the weak rifle penetrate it, and will the a bit more expensive, still cheap rifle penetrate? There is a real possibility that neither of them even penetrates it, even exits. I am really sure that actually penetrated. I'm almost positive. Yeah, so as you can see, it penetrated right here and exited right here. Will the exit be more, you know, powerful on the other rifle with the crosman, or it's a cheap $80 air rifle? This is the cheap rifle, and this is the more expensive.